Hi guys, today we're going to work on ways to solve two-step problems. So this is page 9 if you have the grade 2 math packet. This is page 9, so you can pause this video and go get it, go get your pencil, and I'll show you how we can work these problems out. Okay guys, so these are two-step problems, and I know that on your worksheet you don't have a whole lot of room, a lot of space to work there, so I hope we're pulling out a blank sheet of paper or working in the margins or something, because you need more room to solve this than just what's on there. All right, let's look at number 1. Jack has 9 flowers to plant. He plants 2 flowers before lunch. Then he plants 3 more after lunch. How many flowers does Jack have left to plant? Okay, so what do we know in this problem? Jack has 9 flowers to plant. Guys, think about it. If he only has 9 to plant, that number is our whole. He doesn't have any more than 9. He doesn't get any more than 9. He only plants the ones that he has. So our question is asking us to find how many flowers does Jack have left. If our answer is more than 9, then we know we've done something wrong, because 9 is our whole. We can't have more than the whole. Okay, so let's go back and see what happened in the problem. He plants 2 flowers before lunch. He did not plant all of the flowers, so he planted part of the flowers. Then he plants 3 more. 3 and 2 do not make 9, so I know there's another part here. How many flowers does Jack have left? So that should be here. He starts with 9, he plants 2, he plants 3, then some more. Okay, so we have 3 parts in this problem. So there's a couple of ways you could do this. You could say 9 minus 2 minus 3 would give you this part, or we could put these 2 parts together and say that he has planted 5. And then we could do whole minus part equals what's left. Or we could also say he planted 5. If we add that to what's left, that'll be all 9 flowers. The math should be easy here. 5 plus what equals 9? 5 in my head, 6, 7, 8, 9. Jack has 4 flowers left to plant. And we can always check our subtraction by adding. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. Okay, so number 1 is 9. All right, let's look at number 2. There are 8 girls at the park. First, 5 girls go home. Then 6 more girls come to the park. How many girls are at the park now? So this one's a little different. There are 8 girls at the park. Well, that sounds like it might be our whole, because some girls go home, but then more girls come. So 8 doesn't necessarily have to be our whole. So I'm going to do this in a couple of different bar models this time. There are 8 girls at the park. First, 5 girls go home. Well, second graders, we know if they go home, then we are subtracting them. So let's think about our part-whole diagram here. What would our question mark be? If 8 girls are at the park and 5 girls go home, what's this? This should be the girls that are left at the park. So let's go ahead and solve that one. Whole minus part equals 8 minus 5 is, I hope we're saying 3. 8 minus 5 is 3. Now let's go back and look at our problem. We want to know how many girls are at the park now. This does not tell me how many are at the park now. I have only solved this part of the problem. There are 8 girls at the park. First 5 girls go home. So now there's 3, but I'm not done. We haven't done this part. 6 more girls come to the park. So there were 3 left, and 6 more girls come to the park. How many girls are at the park now? I'm going to put those together. 3 plus 6 is 9. There are 9 girls at the park. So do you see how 8 could not be the whole for both parts of this problem? Because it turned out that there were 9 girls at the park in the end, which is more than were there at the beginning. Okay, so the answer to number 2 should be 9. All right, guys, good luck with those 2-step problems. Remember, same thing as the comparison problems. The math isn't hard. The adding and the subtraction is easy on these. But what we're looking for is making sure that you can set up a model and choose the right number sentence. Okay, setting up this model right here, this part-whole diagram, helped me get to 8 minus 5 is 3. And also, 3 plus 6 is 9. We've got to make sure we're doing the right thing. All right, guys, have fun. Bye.